And good Thursday evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tim Seaman. Just days ahead of midterm elections, Republicans are rallying in Sioux City. Former President Donald Trump headlining an event. He's expected to speak at Sioux Gateway Airport at 7 o'clock tonight. It's our top story at 6. A live look now of what's happening at Sioux Gateway Airport. A crowd of several hundred earlier this afternoon continues to grow. And that's where KCAU 9 anchor Sophie Erber is this evening. She's been there since 2 o'clock. Sophie, give us an update. What's the emotion there in that gathering underway now?
That's right.
So I humbly
Yes, thank you, Tim. Right now, Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley is speaking to the crowd really getting excited despite how cold it's getting. And so far, we have heard from former members of the Trump administration. We have also heard from both the Iowa and the South Dakota GOP. There was also a surprise guest today. We heard from Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. She spoke about a half an hour ago. But of course, the crowd came out here from as early as 8 this morning to see former President Donald Trump. Our KCAU 9's Nick Wilson spoke with people earlier today as they were lining up to get in to see the president.
Hundreds of people came to the Sioux Gateway Airport to hear former President Trump speak. Kevin Matern drove more than 100 miles from Del Rapids, South Dakota to Sioux City for the rally. He says the long drive this morning is a small price to pay for this opportunity.
No, we got here 8:30. It wasn't a bad one. We've been to trips where we've got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and drove 500 miles. I mean, it's a big deal for a lot of us to be here.
Parking opened at 8, while doors for the event did not open until 2. One attendee came from Canada to hear the former president speak, and he says Trump's impact extended beyond the United States.
In one of our most dying hours in Canadian history during our truckers' convoy, President Trump endorsed our wonderful truckers, and that helped rejuvenate the movement and made us occupy Parliament Hill for a month.
And with the local elections just a few days away, many of the folks here say they hope this event will help impact voter turnout.
So it's really important to share that, to share out getting the vote out. Don't sit home. If you think somebody else is going to carry your water for you, it's not going to happen. So that's why we want to just promote people getting out to vote.
Election day is 5 days away, and early in-person voting is still open. On November 8th, the polls open at 7 in the morning. In Sioux City, Nick Wilson, KCAU 9 News.
Now, with the midterms just 5 days away, this rally is really meant to put momentum behind these candidates. And as you just might have heard there, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds is making her way to the stage. The crowd pretty fired up for that. We are taking a live look at the crowd right now. The president expected to speak here in about an hour. Of course, his plane has not even arrived yet, and we will be bringing you sound bites from the governor. You'll hear what she had to say later on at your KCAU 9 News at 10, and you'll also get to hear what President Trump has to say. But for now, reporting live here in Sioux City at the rally at Sioux Gateway Airport, Sophie Erber for KCAU 9 News. Back to you, Tim.
All right, Sophie, thanks. Obviously, a loud gathering underway as Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds takes the podium now.